I will. What's going on? I wanna see Paris, I wanna count cards, wanna relive the best parts of my life. So say you're better, better now, without those old hands weighing you down. You say you're better, better now, without those old hands weighing you down. So break up with another fear. You gotta shake up and make it clear. I'm gonna stray from your insincere apologies falling off my ears. Pulling up my heart, leave it all behind and run it back to the start. Fresh out of reasons to remember the art of giving a fuck now. Trading in my time, counting all the hours that I'll never find. Linear motion, stuck in the grind. I'm breaking it all down. Say you're better, better now, without those old hands weighing you down. Say you're better, better now, without those old hands weighing you down. Say you're better, better now, without those old hands weighing you down. Say you're better, better now, without those old hands weighing you down. Say you're better, better now, without those old hands weighing you down. Say you're better, better now, without those old hands weighing you down.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome. Sorry for the delay there. We were initially supposed to be going to Coffs Harbour in this flight, but I realized I didn't actually have it. I thought I actually did, then I didn't, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'll buy it quick, and then I saw the price, and I was like, no. A little much for... I don't really fly in Australia much, so if it was maybe somewhere in Europe, I might have... Yeah, but for Australia, you know, I did plan to do that, but hey ho, that's where we are. How you doing, Av? Good to see you, James. Kona. Are you partial to an Emperor's Casino chip? Oh my god, the insider references. It's good to see you all. We're on the ground here in Sydney, so it has changed. We're flying to Melbourne instead because I had that, so didn't have Coffs Harbour, unfortunately. Thought I did. Anyway, we're gonna crack on. The flight time is about the same, about an hour and 15 minutes, so same length and all that. We just won't have the east coast, you know, northeast coast of Australia, getting towards Brisbane. Pretty area up there. It's more Melbourne in the south, so that's fine. I'm sure everyone will survive. I haven't set up anything. We are on IVAO, so... but I don't know if anyone's very active, because in the bit for Sydney, it's Australia, isn't it? So everyone's asleep. So I don't know if there'll be any controllers on today, but we'll keep an eye out if there are, and if there's any traffic knocking around. So yeah, that is the plan. Over to Melbourne. Shall we hop in? Lovely. Hopefully everything runs okay. So Melbourne. Okay. Let's get sorted out. We are Q-Link 1265. Okay, that's all good. Let's get the Simbrief imported. Hey, doing, Ralph? Pretend ops duty changed you? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that was the reason. All right. Loving the Q. I was going to call it the Q300, the CS300, really. A220. Absolutely loving it. So we're on the. We don't even have a SID out of Sydney. That's funny. No SID out of Sydney. But it's 3-4 left out of Sydney. I should check if there's any NOTAMs open for IVAO. Hang on. Let me just have a little look. No, nothing. No NOTAMs for Sydney. No NOTAMs for Australia, actually. Right, that's fine. And we're going direct out to Tessat. Alright, just straight out departure, I guess. Straight over there. The departure. We don't have a departure. Simbrief didn't give us one. It's straight out to Tessat, 3-4 left. So if I'm just looking, where are we at with 3-4 left? Oh, good, great. It's a long taxi. Could have been worse. Could have been 3-4 right. Straight out to Tessat. Where is Tessat? I don't even see the route. Hang on, I was looking on Volanta. Okay, we'll activate this. We'll get that sorted. We'll get the weights and balances fixed up. So we have 46,362. We have 25.3. Block fuel is 5624. Number of passengers is only 86. 86. That's a light haul today over to Melbourne. That's weird. We'll get that sorted, and that on. We should be pretty light then, really. So for departure, we'll sync weather, FMS, calculate, send. We'll do armed. So how hot is it over in Australia? Australia, mate. 10 degrees Celsius, true. Oh, how I wish it was that here. It's their winter at the minute, isn't it? 10 Celsius. 310 at 8. Okay, that all looks good. Set V speeds. We don't have an ATIS for Sydney. See if we have a... No, we don't have an ATIS, so I presume transition altitude might... What, does anyone know the transition altitude for Australia? Or Sydney, more specifically? I don't think it'd be 18,000. I could look it up quick. C. Oh, it's boiling in here. 10,000 feet, is it? I'll trust you, because I would have checked the ATIS otherwise, because it always tells you. Thank you, Disco Moth. Thank you, Katsu. Well, we'll do 10,000. But does anyone know for Melbourne, is it the same, 10,000? It makes sense, 10,000 feet. That's when you put your landing lights on and slow down. We'll preliminary put that in there for Melbourne. I assume it's the same. Same? Okay. And we'll leave that when we're in the air. So let's check the routes. So we have immediate discontinuity. We're going straight to Tessat after departure. Okay, I need to start up the terrain screen. Let me just do that quick. Addons, Synaptic. Start server. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Overlay, PSD, terrain traffic. Boom, boom, boom. I'm very good at setting this plane up now. I'm very fast. I'm flying it enough. Terrain and traffic. On the plan view. So there's our route. And in Melbourne, I was gonna do Tasmania because I have a Launceston and Hobart too, but it would have taken a little long to get down to Hobart or Launceston. Am I on new sim update? I guess I am. There was an update and it kind of made me do it, so I don't have a procedure, so we're just gonna do initial 10,000 after departure. We don't have ATC either to tell us anything, so test that is directly over the airport. Let's have a look. Zoom. Oh yeah. Good job you mentioned that, because I would have been doing all sorts of nonsense. Hello? Oh. Airport map fault? Oh, I guess it doesn't like you going too close in. Hello? Okay, I guess that's just... Okay, well, we're probably just going to bypass Tessat. Oh, Corda, did you get your Bantha? Me and Corda have been playing Star Wars The Old Republic together. It's been fantastic. I've been playing it for bloody well over like 15 years or something. But he only just started playing it. Right, should we, let's get boarded. Just get GSX sorted. We'll recycle that just in case it's got the wrong plan. Because I changed it like 3 times. Request boarding. Don't have an interior yet for this livery, unfortunately, but that's alright. We'll get one eventually. Alright, I mean, I'm ready to go, really. Just keeping an eye on WebEye in case there's any zones come up. But we are... You can find us on WebEye, on IVAO, and on Valanta. We are QLK, QantasLink 1265. Currently on the ground in Sydney. Might be a Bantha. I'll see some new from BA. Something new from BA. They replaced the E190s. A220? I would hope so. If they just do the E190 E2, I'll be disappointed. I mean, I get the A220s have engine problems, but come on, they're beautiful. Look at this. This is real time in Sydney too. Let's just make sure we got real weather. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't bug out, but we're real-time, real weather in Sydney. We're not on St. Tensions because I wanted to give... I've been on a bit of an IVAO charge at the minute. Q-Link? Yeah, Q-Link for us. I hope my computer doesn't get too hot, otherwise we're going to have an issue. Very hot, very hot. It's been 32 degrees Celsius today, 90 Fahrenheit, and it's still really hot now. Well, let's have a little goosey gander at what it is. Oh, we're waiting for the 40. 23 degrees right now, Celsius. No, it was 33 today. Neo, sadly, boring BA, man. Boring BA with A320 Neos, just all just spamming them. How is an A320 Neo getting certified for London City? It's a bit crazy. Here we go, here come the bags. Pratt & Whitney engines? Why didn't they just get A220s then if they're getting A320 Neos with Pratt & Whitneys? Bit of an issue, bit of a weird one, isn't it? Here he goes. We can just watch him load the bags. We're ready to go. We're just waiting for everybody to get on board. Watch him work. So flight time today is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Down to Melbourne. So the Melbourne looks to be runway 16. It's a shame because I think BA A220s would have been cool. I like the name on the Qantas A220. It has a name? Oh my god, it's like a flashbang. Where's the name? I don't see a name. Is it under the badge? We're gonna have to get my bloody drone cam out. Oh no, not that. That was the starting shot. Is it under here? Oh, sugar glider, there it is. That's awesome. Sugar glider. We are on the network. We're on IVAO. I've been doing quite a bit of IVAO recently. Been enjoying it. Not quite as busy as VATSIM, but it's a nice network. Very nice. Very helpful people. Yeah, Luna, the A220 I think does have a back order issue, but so does the A320, doesn't it? Everything's on back order. Everything's on a bit of a back order right now. Oh, we should go snooping on these guys. Oh god, don't knock anything. There he is. There's Bruce. Get the binocs out. Look at this guy looking busy. Oh, rush off your feet, mate. What is this sponsor thing? Binge? What's going on in here? Alright. Ooh, look at this. Any W.H. Smiths knocking around? I doubt it. Wow, this is detailed. I haven't actually been in here before using this scenery. Bloody hell. Goodness. Oh, I'm very quiet. You can probably hear my fan as well on my microphone. Okay, let's not get lost. It's around here all day. Zoom zoom through the airport. And boom. Back. How are they getting on? Oh wow, we're almost done. Alright. Oh yeah, the details awesome. So no ATC on in the immediate vicinity, so I don't have to talk to anybody. How you doing, J-Dog? Welcome in. So what do we got for the... We got nose down 3.8 on the trim. There we go. Sorted. And we're on Unicom 122.8. Ready to go. Oh, what's the QNH? $10.27 it says on the departure thing. Let's check Volanta though, because I would have had it up on the metal, but I don't have a metal. So 1027. Why am I typing in down there? It's for this. It's quite high. 1027. There we go. Might as well press that button, as I believe we're going to depart here soon. Looks like we're done boarded, even though we can't tell because there's been no GSX update for this plane yet. Let's get that APU going. How you doing, Enzo? Welcome in, dude. We're about to push back here on the ground at Sydney. We're on IVAO, QantasLink A220. Nice hop over to Melbourne today. I haven't flown in Australia in bloody ages. It's always nice flying down here. We're always very different. Turn up the brightness. Does anybody know how to turn the brightness up on this screen? I haven't quite figured that one out yet. I've been flying the hell out of this. Get that APU started. Seatbelt signs are already on. So what's our V1? Is 121? Quite low. Lead source, go to engine. We are good to go. Initial altitude of 10,000 feet, but there's no one controlling it, and there's no departure procedure, so so that's fine. I might as well get Navigraph charts up just in case we do get ambushed by a controller. That happened to me on a Swiss flight recently. I landed, and then I got pinged by tower frequency that just came online as I landed, so I had to scramble to get my charts up because I didn't really expect to talk to anybody. So I had to sit there for a minute before I talked to him and got my charts ready for his instructions. Hey, Sydney. I'm just looking on Navigraph charts. You won't be able to see. Let me just have a quick look here. Holy hell, there's a lot of charts for Sydney. Bloody hell, where's your taxi chart in all this? So probably looks like we will taxi Charlie Foxtrot. Hold short 16 right, crossover at Foxtrot, down on Alpha all the way to the end. Probably works the best. APU's on. Beacon. Make sure I did send the load sheet, didn't I? Load the aircraft. Yes. Just how was that disconnected? Oh, it disconnected by itself because I put on the beacon. Oh, that bugged out. that thought itself was connected. How you doing, Christopher? Welcome in. You hit a like button on your way in. Hopefully this is a lovely flight down to Melbourne. Well, that's a lot of containers. Damn. Sheesh. Here we got the beacons, APUs running. No traffic in the vicinity. There is no one else at Sydney. Probably because it's super late. Super early, I'd rather say. What is actually the time here? 7:51? Yeah, probably a little early. We're going to be getting quite an early morning lighting all the way through. My energy is low, so trying to get through it as much as possible. Sorry to hear that, J-Dog. Hopefully we can provide you with a little bit of entertainment. As much as I can, just me flying a plane around. So we need to be facing west on Dom 1. What is Dom 1? We do have a GSX profile, so let's see how good it is. It's very bright. That sun is like flashbang on the side of the plane. Standard. I guess that means facing west. Alright, off we go. Engine starts. Engine start is so easy in this plane. I love it. That's so bright. Why are you getting an angle at it? You're gonna swing back? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Wobbly. These are some big hangers. Corners. As much as I adore this plane, its engine sounds on, like I mean the real plane, the A220, it's very quiet until you spool up the engine a bit. Its startup noise, where are we going? Holy hell. Its startup noise isn't very good compared to like the 737 MAX. That startup sound is amazing. It's like turning on Discord light mode. Oh my god, any light mode, man. Flashbang. Oh, look at how bright it is. Yeah, disconnect me. We got places to be. Okay, engine one. I love that. Like, how many airliners have just you flick the switch up and the engine starts? That's the most simplest engine startup procedure I've ever seen. I was doing it wrong too. First time. Data. Oh, you can use the charts on here. Dude, I love this plane so much. I mean, look at this. So, Dom 1, I was thinking of going on to Charlie, Foxtrot, cross Foxtrot, or cross 16 right at Foxtrot, and then turn south on Alpha, because this is the runway we're taking off from right here. So, it's probably as realistic as we can get without anyone telling us exactly where to be going. I'll just do a quick traffic check in case anyone is knocking around. We are all good. Otherwise, I'd announce it on Unicom. So, let me just double check the... Yeah. Flaps 2, as it usually is. We are going to bypass test out and go direct wall, I think. We're gonna have to fly our own departure. Simbrief didn't give us one. Taxi lights on. How's the audio? Is it alright? Not too loud or quiet? Light mode should be banned. Honestly, it's bad for your eyes. Flaps 2. Well, the route Kona is pretty direct, honestly. Right. Oh, that'll shout at me for a second. Okay, good on that. APU can come off. We are all good. We've pressed the takeoff button and let's start a taxi. This is the sounds I want you to hear. This plane. I love it. So we're going to turn left onto Charlie. runway you want. 34 left for departure. That's what I got from Simbrief. So, and there's nothing, there's no ATIS or anything for Sydney. So we're just gonna roll with what we have planned. We need the auto brakes to RTO. I haven't tested MSFS with the latest update, so I hope it all goes okay. Hope nothing breaks. This thing is really nice to taxi too. Okay, so we are going south on Charlie. We're going to cross 16 right at Foxtrot, south on Alpha towards left, and south on Alpha towards 34 left. For your departure, you should do the Tonto 1 with the wall transition. Well, it's a bit late now. It's already plugged in. Simbrief didn't give us one, and we don't have an arrival either for Melbourne. So we'll figure that out once we're in the air. Too much info, just send. I'll do a quick traffic check as well before we cross. We are on a network. Traffic's clear at Sydney. Am I even allowed to cross over here? Because there's
approaching 16 right.
Because there's no direct crossover thing on it. I might not be doing this correctly, but hey ho, there's no one here to tell me otherwise. That's how I think. That's how I think of it. If I'm doing something wrong at your airport that I never go to, and you're not there to tell me otherwise, then it's not my fault, is it? Okay, here we go. This is Alpha here, left on Alpha. And it's a long way down to 34 left. I think the last time I flew to Sydney on Flight Sim was, like, I think I did a Qatar Airways A380, something like that. It's been crazy. From Doha to Sydney, overnight flight. But yeah, Sydney's pretty quiet right now. An IVAO. All of the musical references, I love it. They are landing 2 7s at Melbourne. Okay, I have 16 from Simbrief, but we'll do whatever is being used in the real world. I don't know what Sydney are using right now. We're gonna cross over Alpha. Yeah, Alpha 07. Continue Alpha.
Approaching runways.
Runways. No traffic still. We're good. Look at that jonker over there. Look at that. An A380. What a chonker. Fancy? What? My vRAAS? And we are on Unicom if we need to talk to traffic, any traffic nearby, but so far there isn't any, so don't have to worry about it. We might get some in the Melbourne, we don't know. I'll keep always checking. I only say things over Unicom if other planes are near me. It's pointless otherwise. If you're the only plane within 200 miles, you're just talking to yourself if you start saying stuff on the radio. Okay, we'll get those landing lights on. strobes and everything. Got the APU off. All good. All good. So we're going to fly runway heading after departure, and then we'll basically vector ourselves. You just got a Qantas ad? Really? What are the chances? Look at that haze in the distance. I love it. We're going to get a great view of Sydney on departure. Absolutely fantastic. Long taxi. You can see hazy Sydney in the background just above the airport and over the wing. Looks fantastic. I think this is FlyTampa. I just popped on Orbx and installed it quick because I had this a while back when I was flying around Australia a lot. You got the trim sorted as well, 3.8. We flying or driving to Melbourne? Currently we're driving. Oh man. I'll get a nice shot of the plane before we take off. I don't have fancy chase plane like Jeff does. I might buy it once I have any kind of money at all to spend on anything. That's why we're not flying to Coffs Harbour today, because I just couldn't afford to buy it. I thought I already had it, I didn't, and yeah, it was a little much. Don't need all of this runway. No, to be fair, I could have taken Alpha 5 there, but we're fine. I think a lot of pilots prefer full length, just in case anything goes wrong. Plenty of time to reject. Well, we basically just had to taxi down the whole length of the bloody runway. Because actually we started our taxi at the other side of it. That was where our gate was. I'm just going to hold shore here, get some nice snaps of the plane.
Approaching 3, 4 left.
1 second. I really need chase plane, don't I? Here we go. We ready, everybody? We just check IVAO. We are all good for traffic. Right, let's go. Hey, Jenny. Welcome. We're just about to take off. Look, oh, look at Sydney in the background.
On runway 3, 4 left.
Okay, I need that set. Runway heading. FLC. We are... Look, look, look. Look at Melbourne in the distance. It looks so good with the haze. I'm running a mod, Rex Atmos core. And it just, look at that. It just looks so good in the distance. All right, let's go. It's a hefty turn. This is why I like having an actual route. Oh, wow. Why are we turning? Oh, no, I'm on nav. That's why. You big dummy. I'm used to... I'm in such a habit of pressing nav on departure. Oh. Bye-bye, Sydney. I think we'll start a turn. No departure route, so we're just winging it, really. I get it. There's Sydney Airport. Okay, we'll go... Actually, could we make... No, I'll tell you what, we'll try and intercept the line. Once we intercept it, we'll go direct wall. So pretty. Okay, so we're going to intercept the routes. See it coming up. We'll just press nav now so it sorts itself out. And we'll continue our climb. $360. Alright. There we go. We're off. Off to Melbourne. So how long does this say? Center pressure, 10,000. Lovely. We're all sorted. I'm gonna keep this on because I always forget to turn it back on. If I turn it off, and I can't end up steering off the runway without that on. So it's stayed about an hour. Played it stayed about an hour. You are going to the record breaker airport? What? What does that mean? We're going to Melbourne. YMML. I hope the weather doesn't bug out, but it already kind of looks like it has. I'm gonna have to ditch the live weather again! 2 streams in a row with this thing! That winglet design is just classic. Love that. How can it be 12 degrees Celsius at 12,000 feet? You're nuts. We're climbing all right at the minute, 2,000 feet per minute, so that's fine. Got the arrival charts loaded already. Well, the taxi chart. So, where is domestic for Qantas at Melbourne? What is it? Terminal 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one? Someone can figure it out, because that's where we'll end up taxiing. Keep an eye on this weather. Don't want to just lose all climb performance. It's a bit of a bug happening. I don't know if it's fixed yet or not. We are on the new version of Flight Sim, so I don't even know if it's a bug with the plane. I just think it's a bug with Flight Sim itself. Oh no, we're going to Melbourne. We couldn't go to Coffs Harbour. I ended up not having the scenery, and it was a little bit expensive for what I wanted to pay. I updated the title. I might not have updated the description. I was a little bit frantic trying to start as on time as I possibly could. So we'll recenter this. So the arrival into Melbourne, someone tells me the 27s are in operation, are they, at the moment? You sent me a message about the description? Okay, well I can't change that now. I suppose I can, but... No, I didn't scam you with the vote. I'm just not prepared to pay like £20 or $30 on scenery I would never use again. So... But I have Sydney and Melbourne, you know, so... And Hobart and Launceston, but I didn't want to go down all the way down to Tasmania on stream. It's a little far for a stream. I like to keep it in the sort of an hour and 15-minute flight window, an hour or so. Wow, look at all that. Look at that scenery outside. So pretty. How's the climb going? I don't know about this. 9 degrees at 18,000 feet. If they still not fixed this, because we're never going to get to 36,000 feet at this rate. Should be in the minuses by now, especially when Australia's in bloody winter. This is what I'm talking about, the sat temperature. Here. When that's not like minus 25 or 50, you can't climb. And the higher you get, the colder it'll be. But that's not happening. It's going ever so slightly down. Bloody Microsoft Flight Simulator! Let's fix it! Why are we not going to YMML and not YMMB? Well, we are going to YMML. We are going to Melbourne. That's where we're going. What is YMMB? I don't even know what that is. It's bugged out again, hasn't it? Bloody hell, man. Live weather comes off because it's broken as per frickin' usual. So annoying. We're still live weather, but now we're still live time, but we're now not live weather because it's broken. It just breaks sometimes. It's broken the last 2 streams. But it probably only breaks about 20% of the time when I'm actually flying normally. So strange. Okay, we can climb higher than 500 feet per minute. Come on. YMMB. We're not flying to YMMB, we're flying to YMML. Melbourne, the big one at Melbourne. I don't even know what YMMB is. It's not a thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Katsu. Let's check IVAO, see if there's any controllers on. No, not yet. Could get some into Melbourne, you never know. When they wake up from their slumber. But you can track us on WebEye and Volanta. WebEye is IVAO's tracking thing. You can see us on Volanta here, look. And we're going right here to Melbourne International. Can't even figure out where to park this little A220. Maybe over there? Wherever the domestic terminal is. There we go. Well, at least we're properly climbing now. It's so annoying. That live weather bug. Is Melbourne Moorabbin Airport? Never heard of it in my life. What is Melbourne Moorabbin? I've never heard of that. Oh, it's like miles out of Melbourne. Why would I fly here? This is a general aviation airport. Just looking at it on Volanta, look. We found it, look. This is this illustrious YMMB here, Moorabbin. It's a GA airport. Look at the amount of bloody runways they got. Oh. I don't think it's built to accommodate an A220, a passenger service. Qantas don't fly here either. See, I thought you were initially maybe potentially talking about Avalon, which is what, down here? Yeah, Avalon. Which I guess was like a low-cost airport for Melbourne or whatever. And then you've got Essendon. Is this like Melbourne's old airport? It's kind of like a smaller airport. I'm very close to Melbourne International. Yeah, we are on the way. Small, teeny tiny planes. Yeah, general aviation. It's private, little private planes. Yeah, would have flown to Tasmania. I loved Tasmania. I'd love to go in real life. A little far for today's stream. So we have, what is it, the 27s in operation at Melbourne? Where are you getting that from? Like Flight Radar? Or... let's have a little look. What are they using? So Philippine Airlines just departed for Manila on runway 34. So who, what? I guess they're landing 342 then? Oh. Then Virgin Australia just landed runway 27. What? What? So did Qantas from Auckland just landed on 27. Are they landing 27, departing 34? Oh no, they're all using 27. They're this. Oh my god, the queue to take off is wild. That's cool. We got a Dash 8 Q400 waiting. You got a Saab 340 waiting to take off. Another Q400, 737-800 from Qantas. Mostly all Qantas. An A321 Neo from Qantas. Oh, who's landing? You can't see any of this because I'm not streaming my browser, unfortunately. Brisbane, Qantas coming in, 737. Yeah, so we're going to be landing 27, it looks like. Nice. It's busy. Well, I guess these are like some of your first flights going out. What time is it in Melbourne? 8:30. Oh. Oh, Delta just landed from LA. Oh, the hell. A350. Nice. Alright, we're nearing cruise now. How long are we even going to be at cruise? Well, there's top of descent right there. A little bit. So what arrival should we be using? So our final waypoint is ML. But isn't ML just Melbourne itself? Isn't that just on the airport? We don't need that, right? So yeah, no, we definitely don't need ML. So if the last one is booing, what might be the approach that we're gonna need if we don't get one from ATC. So RNAV 27 Buin 1A. It's time to consult Navigraph. I should really have these on, shouldn't I? On the screen. Let's see if I could add Navigraph at least to it. Oh, then you're just kind of staring at nothing. I'll do that as a view while I'm figuring this out. In fact, that's rubbish. There you go. So, Melbourne 27 star. Buin 1 Alpha, RNAV 27, that's what we want. Layer it onto my flight. What? Why is there two of them though? I think I want the Buin 1 Alpha. That look good on charts. Now we can have a look at it here. This is why I really like this plane. It's so good to visualize everything. So we go into Buin. Well, that's not the arrival. Oh no, it is. It's directly in from the east. It is. Okay. Visas should be the last point. Yeah, and then it's fair enough. So we don't want. Yeah, because it was just going to go Buin to ML. So now instead we're going to go down here and onto the approach. Perfect. Okay, we need to delete ML though. That's going to cause chaos. Not in database? What do you mean not in database? There we go. There we go. Perfect. How many visas do we need? At least 3. Perfect. There's the arrival sorted out. RNAV 27. Buin 1 Alpha. Done and dusted. Oh, corner, add a push, add a push. That's our cruise altitude. I absolutely love this plane. I'm having so much fun with it. I've been waiting for it for like 5 years and I am not disappointed one bit. I love it. Apart from it being really hard to land. Which I'm trying to get a grips with landing this bloody thing. It's kind of difficult. Oh my god, we are zooming. We're 500 knots. Oh my god, look at us. Zooming. Lovely 41 knot tailwind. We'll be there in no time. How you doing, Levi? We're just cruising on our way to Melbourne. Zooming at 500 knots, mate. My landings have been pretty good. Not the last one. I did Zurich to Naples with astonishingly -5 feet per minute because it has a slope runway. But then the one back was like -340, and I was like, why? It was fine. I don't get it. Do I know anything about the MLB? What's that? Is that like baseball or something? Should we have a look on the outside? Let's get the camera moving around. Nothing at all. I'm not American. Not a clue about baseball. Planter is rigged. It must be. Yeah, unfortunately, not a clue, mate. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, I'm from Montana, yeah. Let's get a bit of music played since we're not really doing anything. How's the audio, okay? I'm gonna keep an eye out on IVAO, just in case. Zooming along. What do you think about a PC with 32 gigs DDR4 560? You might be pushing on the SSD. Maybe you might need a bit more than that. I think you need probably 64 of DDR4 or do DDR5. VRAM will bottleneck. Is that all the 5060 has? What's an NAD though? Oh, is that a storage thing? I don't even know what that is. Oh, and? Oh, you just butchered it. 8 gigs of VRAM is not a lot. Not these days. Like Katsu said, it will probably bottleneck on lots of games, especially on this. This is VRAM thirsty, this. I'm surprised if a modern card like the 50 series only goes up to 8 gigs. I thought, yeah, weird. Well, this takes up vRAAM. I mean, I think it's the heaviest on actual RAM. Is this Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? It's mega thirsty on RAM. I know that much. So, we have 35 minutes left. 181 nautical miles. This has flown over. I didn't realize the wind was so windy. It's just scooting us along. If you look at us on Volanta, look at the progress we've already made here. Here. Look at this. There's 50 series cars with more VRAM. Of course, if we get a 5090, you've got probably what? How much is on that? 24? More? I don't know. And my 4090 has 24. But even my 4090 is getting bottlenecked through streaming like high intensity performing games and streaming at the same time. It's a little much sometimes, so that's why with this I run really quite a clean setup. I try to have as little things open as possible. I have a program that really lowers the amount of the utilization of my GPU while I'm streaming. So I try to do everything I can to get any kind of performance out of this, because I don't have a separate rig to run the stream and everything. Hey Noken. How is Volanta? Oh. Volanta. Oh. There we go. And then I need to... There we go. Okay, top of descent coming up. $59 is 32. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a lot. Yeah, I would have thought the 5060 would have 16. What? How does it have 8? That's not right. I thought because didn't the 4060 have 16, or was that the 5070 or 4070? Who knows? 5060 Ti. Goodness me. That's the encoder chip, which is weird. What do you mean by that, Casey? To keep the cards affordable at the minute? Yeah, because... My god. My 4090 was mega expensive. You flying an IVAO? Yeah. I am. And I haven't been flying on networks for ages. I used to fly on IVAO about 15 years ago. And then on VATSIM for a while. And I've kind of... gone back to IVAO in a way. I haven't done a lot of network flying, so I've been doing quite a bit this week. Let's see if we can find you flight simmer for B777, Boeing 777. PR 731 from Bangkok to Vietnam. Where are you? I'm looking. What were you? PR 731. PR? Oh, PAL 731? Oh, I see you. Ah, Philippine Airlines. Nice. Oh, you're coming in soon. 777, nice. Very nice. I don't fly around Australia much. I'm usually flying Europe, but my community did a poll and they voted for this. Well, not for this flight. It was supposed to be going to Coffs Harbour, but but that was cancelled. Decided to watch your live since you're a goat. I'm a goat? Well, like an animal or... What do you mean? How'd you know of me? We got our top of descent coming up here soon. I wouldn't go that far. $50.90 is $3,500. Are you serious? DL. You gotta go watch the rest of the game. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate there's not a lot to look at right now until we get into Melbourne. Be descending very soon. This beautiful A220. I love this thing. That's my my worry. The screens, the screens. I love the screens, dude. I click and drag. I mean, God, I didn't even realize it did that until that Swiss flight we did on stream. I mean, just so nice. Look at this. You do the same with this screen too if I switch it to plan. Just drag it around. Oh, we got a disco at Visas. Good job we saw that. God, it is hot. It's just slick aircraft. Oh, it is. I just wish I knew how to land it properly. Well, goodness knows what kind of landing we're going to get in Melbourne. I haven't really figured it out still, and I've been flying it since it came out, like every day. Sometimes multiple times a day. Tatooine is hot, yeah. Corner with the references. Like I said, we've been playing the Old Republic together. How you doing, movie recreator? We just had our top of descent, or almost. So our first target altitude will be, well, Bula, 26, Luvas, 186, 18,000 feet. We're just gonna do that. We'll do 18,000. New to the chat? Well, welcome in. Great to have you. You join us at 36,000 feet of Southern Australia. Going to Melbourne from Sydney. The Synaptic A220 on IVAO. So it's all happening. Even though IVAO is pretty quiet in Australia right now. I'm thinking about learning to do some controlling on IVAO myself. I'd love to control my local airport, so maybe I could stream that at some point once I become any good at it. But it's like you need to do like a test and everything. Okay, here we go. It's gonna take a lot more than just hopping on and doing it. It's all very complicated. You should fly out of East Asia since they're online. Gotcha. My also worry is not being able to understand people. You know? I don't want to appear rude if I'm constantly saying, what? What? we're going to need to jump this descent down a bit. Oh, movie creator. I didn't do it on stream. It's too long of a flight to do on stream. I always keep them to about an hour for streams. Just so they're nice, short and sweet, you know? But I did Tallinn to Gatwick with Air Baltic. Not too long ago on IVAO. Yeah, it's a bit long for streams. I do them myself, but not on stream. It's about an hour for streams. You know, just so there's not a lot of dead air, you know? Well, we are descending into Melbourne. Could be on the ground in about 20 minutes or so, I'd say. Saying 16, but we're going to start slowing down, so I'd imagine about 20-ish. Don't expect me to fly anything else other than this plane for the foreseeable future. I love it. You know, I've been waiting for it for 5 years, so let me have my fun with it. Let's check IVAO. Oh, we're still clear. One controlling at the moment. Which is somewhat okay because I'm doing something that's not in my flight plan. I have to definitely clear that up if someone came on. Okay. Let's go. We can go down, back down at 2,500. We've hit this target though, I think. Was it 26,000? Yeah, perfect. We just started the descent a little bit late. We're going to be doing RNAV as well, 27, which is the active runway currently at Melbourne. Goodness knows what the landing's going to be like. But yeah, you can see it's on Volanta as well. There we are. Landing right here. 27. Has anyone found out what terminal we should be going to either? That was a mission I give the chat. Come on, don't disappoint me. Landing will be fine and Volanta will lie. I mean, I don't know. Landing this plane is it's been pretty difficult. Like, smoothly, I mean. Don't get my own. Yeah, 27 seems to be the active right now at Melbourne. Oh wow, look at the map. Look at those hills down there. Okay, so next target is going to be Buin at 13,000. Hey, Olsen. Good to see you, dude. Flight away, seeing gate 22. Ooh, where's that though? I'm gonna look at my charts quick. Parking bays. 22. Bloody hell, this is... Which one? Because I think there's Foxtrot 22, Charlie 22. What does Volanta say? Gate 28? This is not really helpful. The Bravo 28? Is it Foxtrot 28? Just I know I'm looking. It doesn't say. Oh, the seams. Is it, which terminal is it? Someone Google which terminal does QantasLink use at Melbourne? We'll get to the bottom of it before we land. Terminal 1. Okay. So it's gonna be Charlie. Then Terminal 1 is Bravo and Charlie gates. What are you doing, Melbourne? The 28? Bravo 28 then, probably. Okay, so Bravo 28 or Bravo, the Bravo gates. Bravo or Charlie gates. It looks like the Charlie gates are big, Bravo gates are smaller. That's what it looks like on the chart. That's fine. Let's fly the plane. Thank you, Katsu. Victoria, for you, the place is just one big curse? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'll punch through these clouds. Light soap starts at 2500 at VSAS. I'd imagine we are plugged in at VSAS for 2500. Yes, we are 2500 above. But we're doing the RNAV. So next one is APA, 9,000 feet. Looks like we're going to hit that target just fine. Bring it to 1200. Start to get slowed a bit. But we're fine at the minute. So after landing, it looks like we're going to be doing a left turn. Likely on November. Taxi Echo. Echo all the way to Romeo or Quebec. Parking at the Bravo gates. That looks right. Sweet. Okay, 9,000. Still 250. Just so we're ready. Check IVAO. Nope. No one controlling. No traffic. We're good. We would have been pinged by now anyway if they were. It's beautiful. So after APA, the decel point 5,000 above, 9,000 below. I wish it would just give me a target. Kind of, I don't. It's above and below stuff. We don't need to be at 9,000 at APA though, so we're fine. As long as we're at 2500 at vRAAS, that's fine. It's all above target, isn't it? Yeah. This is when at a controlled airport we would have been given direct instructions, but hey. That's fine. We'll be on the ground very soon. So if we need to be 9,000 below, 5,000 above. Or if we can get to 7,000, perfect. 6,000 probably, up the descent rate. Alright. Has anyone flown the A220 in chat? Let me know if you have, let me know what you think of it. I love it. Oh, the place is just a hole. What, down here in Melbourne? Wow, shots fired. Finding lights on, seatbelts. No personal electronic devices. Oh, they've been on the whole time. Do you have any speed targets? 230? Ah, we need to be 230. Auto brakes, we'll set them to medium. I'm not gonna make sense. We're gonna auto do the QNH, the barometer, because we're on a weather preset, not live weather, because live weather was broken for us, unfortunately. Gonna need some spoilers, aren't we? So we need 3,000 above. We could probably get there at 4,000. We'll do 5,000. That gives us enough time to get down to 2,500 and then slow right down. Good stuff. We're almost there. Saying 4 minutes until we land. I think it might be a little bit more than that. We're actually going to drop to 220 just so I can comfortably get flaps 1 out. So we have a little bit more control over the speed. Four minutes, time to dive? No, fine. We are going to put in our final altitude though, and then just coast down to it. We are above all the targets, so we're good. That's 1. Right. I do not see the airport. Not yet, anyway. We're going to slow to, I think, 205. I like to be ahead of the speeds rather than trying to keep up with them. Airport has been vanished off the map. I don't see it, although it's still quite a little bit away. It's up there somewhere. We'll get the recording going. Flaps 3. Oh god, I haven't tell you what I haven't done because I've been too busy chatting around. Is this? Although I don't know if this isn't properly. This is kind of pointless now because we're not using proper data. I'll put it in anyway. Oh, oops, that is not what I was trying to do. You know what? I'm not even going to bother. We're just going to do 135, 134. Because I can't. The live weather's been turned off. So we'll be fine. I still don't see the airport. Where is it? Who's to say? Yeah, we'll watch the speed. I turned the auto throttle off because it sends it to idle way too early for my liking, and I ended up just slamming into the runway. We're gonna do flaps 4.
2500.
Not quite. We'll arm the approach. Runway should be like right here. Still don't see it. Is that it? Is that it there? Ah, that's it. There's the runway. Okay. We got it. Is it gonna capture the glide path though? We'll do gear down flaps 4. See the runway right there, but we need to be on the glide path. We're not on the glide path. Oh, here we go. About to get it. Come on. Yeah, man. Better late than never. There we go. We're on it. Okay, we'll slow to, I think we'll do 130. What was the initial? We'll do 135. Oh, maybe not as low as that. 140. Since we can't calculate it ourselves. Alright, here we go, everybody. Let me just check the traffic. None at Melbourne. We are in the clear. Now watch this, because our nav's been a little bit finicky, but I find it to be the most stable approach with the A220. With a little goosey gander out the wing. That looks absolutely gorgeous. Watch me butcher this landing. Here we go.
Approaching 27.
We are going to knock off the auto throttle because it pulls it back way too early for my liking. gives us a chance at a smooth landing.
Auto throttle. Auto throttle. 400.
A little low.
300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Ooh, a little bit unstable. Jesus. Oh my god, plane, relax. You had to kick the down rudder.
3,000 feet remaining.
Missed November, that's fine. Rollouts.
2,000 remaining.
Alright. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the death wobble's there. We got a bit of wobbling on the runway, a bit of instability. How gorgeous does this runway look? The scenery's beautiful out here. I forgot how nice it was. Okay, chrono, pump off, AP bleeds. Minus 90 feet per minute? Hell yeah. We ended up using all the runway, but that's because of the wobbles.
100 feet remaining.
We'll have a look at it as well. We did get a bit of a wobble on. That's fine. Chrono is Chrono is on for the time for the engines to cool down. We need them probably 5 minutes. It'll probably take us 5 minutes to get on stand, so all good. That's your spine. I don't think it was as rough as you think it was. The wobbling, yeah, that wasn't great, but I think the touchdown was alright. Alright, good. We're in a straight line, so I can knock all that off. Knock the strobes. Do that. The flaps are already up. Good. Beauty. Apart from the wobbling, that was good. I enjoyed that flight. That was nice. Look at Melbourne in the background. Oh, looks so good. Let's check in case anybody came on. Oh, Melbourne's clear. So we need let's have a look. So we're going to taxi. We're on Echo. We're going to go over onto Echo, then Delta. Or Echo. No, just remain on Echo. Yeah, just stay on Echo. We're coming up to cross a runway here. Now, there's no one around, but we'll just double check.
Approaching 16.
Yep, we're good. All right. I think we're at the what did we end up deciding on? Was it the Echo gates? What is that? Okay, we're not going that way. All right, we're turning left and going around. It's construction. No one told me about construct. Wait, hang on a minute. All right, we're going around. That's not on my chart. That taxiway's open on my chart. Okay, guess we are taking Delta. Bravo 22. Okay. It says 28 as well on my on Volanta, because Volanta sometimes on some flights it has the gate info as well. But we'll use 22. Bloody maniacs with their construction going on. Seems to be a lot going on at Melbourne, actually. Now we'll look at the aerial images of it. So we'll go, we're on Delta, we'll go on to, see if we can get back onto Echo Papa. Yeah, no, Bravo 22. I'm seeing you. Don't go anywhere, because we will look at the landing, as wobbly as it was. There's another guy here. I just checked and there wasn't anybody, so might have just came on. If he is here? No, there's no one here. Where am I going again? I think this way. This way. Bravo gates are over here. Yeah. GSX follow car? No, you should. If you're a Qantas pilot and you don't know where these gates are, I don't think you should be flying for them. I think it's in that corner over there. At least I hope. Slow it down, bloody hell. What's my wingspan? It's like 36 meters or something, 35, 34. It's 22 is at the end here. Here we go, Bravo 22. We found it. We didn't get lost. Oh my god, what is that? Why is there a fence here? Here we are. My wing's gonna clear that, isn't it? Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, fine. God, went over a bit. It's fine. Right. APU's running as it has been. So we'll do and check the chrono. 8 minutes. Loads of time for the engines to have cooled down. And boom, boom. Beacons off. Seatbelts. Everything off. Lovely. Chocks, GPU. Jetway, please. Come on, GSX, do your thing. We're on scene. There was no man with the sticks because we had that showing us how to park. I guess there's two of them for some reason. I don't know why there's two screens doing that. Bit of a bug. Right, boarding, deboarding, please. Beauty. I can stop that recording too. And since we're not in a massive rush today, we can watch the landing back. 2 screens means extra good parking? That must be it. There we go. Do hit the like button, please, if you enjoyed that. That was a nice little flight. I really enjoyed that. Landing was fine. It was a bit wobbly after we touched down. Oh, someone just landed on Valanta behind us. Flying the special Qantas livery. Coming in from Hobart in Tasmania. Here, look. I'll show you what we're looking at while we're waiting for the boarding to happen. Here you go. Right here. This geese. Also, that was our landing there. Yeah, I wanted to do a normal one first because, you know, everyone would have expected to fly that. So there we go. Minus 90 feet per minute at 129 knots. How did he do? Let's snoop on him. 373. Very easily done in the A220. It's very easily done. I think we had a decent enough flare that allowed it to be... Minus 90 is very good, I think. Very happy with that. So no one joined us on IVAO. Probably too early for all the Australians. Look at that plane. Oh, just love it so much. And we got that binge here as well. Oh, crikey, it's the Rosses. What a beauty. I mean, it might, you know, most people will be on in the evenings, you would imagine, in Australia. So, and it's not a weekend, so, you know, Friday morning, I think most people will be at work, at control, so. That's fine. I could have done Say Intentions, but I decided to do IVAO, see if we could get any controllers on, but it'd probably be a little early today. But stick around, we'll watch the landing back, so don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to get this deboarded, and then we're going to go and watch the landing once I've finished the flight and everything. I want GSX to finish its stuff. The parking wasn't too bad, yeah. Dash 8. We got the Dash 8 one. That's what we were marshaled in with. I'm gonna say we're not the length of a Dash 8, surely. We're way longer than a Dash 8. Pretty decent little airport. I mean, as far as the scenery goes. The cabin's pretty good too, although it's not got a Qantas one in this one yet, until someone makes one. You're kind of standing in the cabinets as well. You can pull all these down. Can you pull tray tables down? No. Why would you need to do that anyway? You can do that though. When it flushes. And there's a bigger one down there. Beautiful, beautiful plane. I'm eager to see how that landing looked, to be honest. Oh, I think, are we done? You got scenery for YPad? What's YPad? Is that Perth or something? Okay, I will end the flight on Valanta. And we'll close that. I will end the flight on IVAO. Just so we can go off and watch the landing. Online, disconnect. Done and dusted. Right, now we can do what we want. That is not what I was supposed to do. Turn all that on. And turn the cabin thing on. Yes, yes, yes. Just start the APU. Let's go. No, I think I got Hobart, Launceston, Sydney, Melbourne. I might have Gold Coast or Brisbane or something like that. Yeah, the Australian Newcastle, yeah. And just close all these applications I don't need. Just waiting for that APU to start. Is it starting or what? Come on. Okay, now we'll get GSX to leave us. We're getting landing configuration just because it bugs out if you don't. My replay software is probably a little bit dated. So we have to kind of get back into... This is why I never usually watch landings back unless I've been pretty impressed with them all streaming. So give us a minute. We'll get this plane in landing configuration and we'll replay it. See if it was any good. Close that as well. Can I start both engines at once? Save some time. Oh, that looks so good right there, this shot. Certainly for me anyway. I don't know how it looks on stream. Should look pretty good though. Alice Springs from Melbourne was a good flight. Maybe a little too long. Alice Springs, is that like kind of central Australia in a way? I'd be totally wrong on that. Engine start. We're just joining us. We've already landed. We're just about to go watch the replay quick. So you get in landing configuration. Engines do take a little bit to get going at this plane. Hurry up. People have got places to be. Now, we'll excuse the wobbling at the end when we get onto the runway, but we're going to judge the touchdown. Alright, come on. We'll get flaps 4. 4. Yep. I do find these flaps very interesting. The fronts go down, and then once the fronts are down, they just sort of go flying down. They don't really make a noise either. Very unusual. Alright, almost ready. About damn time. Right, there we go. Alright, let's replay this. It's gonna go nuts.
Stall.
Thinks we're stalling. Because it's confused. It doesn't know we're replaying the landing. Here we go. Let me get the proper cam out. Alright, here we go. How good or bad was this?
Approaching 27.
It's a little goosey gander. Going a little bit premature there. I haven't got left the comment before we anywhere near the runway. Right, here we go. Wow. Okay. Wow. It doesn't do the reverse thrust either.
3,000 feet remaining.
You kind of have to do it yourself in the replay mode. It's really weird.
2,000 remaining.
Well, that wasn't too bad, eh? Sounds are bugging out.
Taxiway.
Yeah, all right.
Caution, taxiway.
Let's get another little look. That was lovely. There's quite a lot of wobbling. Yeah, the audio ain't great. The audio is bugging out from the replay mode. Okay, we're just going to turn that way down. That's annoying. But there you go. That wasn't too bad at all. Send it to Jeff for his rating.
2,000 remaining.
Yeah, let's get one more angle.
Approaching 27.
Landing was good. I thought it was alright, yeah. 90 feet per minute. A little bit wobbly after the touchdown, but that's fine. Here we go. Gorgeous. Apart from the wobbling. Fighting to try and get it to go back in a straight line. But there we are. There you have it, everybody.
Feet remaining.
That was our little flights. Look worse on the inside. Why don't we get an inside view?
2,000 remaining.
Why don't we get like a wing view? My scenery is probably really not looking great because it doesn't know what's happening.
Approaching 27.
Get a wing view, shall we? Yeah, the wobbliness is really going to show here. The touchdown was great, but the control after it was shocking.
3,000 feet remaining.
Again, the reverse thrust isn't showing, but that's fine. Do one more.
2,000 remaining. Approaching 27.
Corner shush. Yeah, thanks, Av. Just a few views before we depart.
Approaching
Get it?
27.
vRAAS is going nuts. Doesn't know what we're doing. About a landing gear view? Oh, we can try and do that, yeah. We can try. We need 10 more views of it? Yeah. I didn't think it was that bad. The touchdown was really nice. Yeah, and we don't need to see any more than that. Right, let's do the gear. The touchdown is where it ends. Okay. We'll try and do a landing gear view. Or is it like this you want?
Approaching 27.
I don't... Like that? Is that what we want? Is that good? Is that what you want? Knocking? Will the camera stay here though? I don't think so. No, it gets bloody moved around. I'll try and keep it as on target as I can. Oh no. For the hell. It doesn't stay in one place. That's why I need chase plane. It moves with the plane. It's really... There we go. And I thought, look at the wobbly. All over the runway. Well, I'm paying for all of it, so might as well use it all.
3,000 feet remaining.
We got it under control pretty quick, though.
2,000 remaining.
Right, there we are. That'll do it. That will do it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. Really enjoyed that little flight. If you want to see more Qantas, then vote for it when we do another poll for the next flight. The front wheel touched the line at least, yeah. Let's get some music going, shall we? Do we have any... It was a nice one. I really enjoyed that. Do we have any fan funding to do at all?
100
No, we
feet
did not. That's all
remaining.
right. Right. It's curtains. Thank you so much, everybody. Do join us on the Discord if you're not in it. Because if you are a member, you can vote on what flights we do with the A220 or any other flights. But right now, I'm really, really enjoying the A220, so... there's JetBlue in there, there's Breeze, and there's all sorts of Air Baltic. So they're all in the poll. So if you are a member and you're in the Discord, link YouTube to your Discord. And then you'll be able to get a say in what flights we do. Yeah. Thanks everybody so much. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you in the next one. Love yous. Good night.
And that's the constellations and the space clouds. Lose the limitation, don't be head down. I've never felt this hurt. And cascade, a flood of memory begins to burn straight. But I'm okay, it's a new day. Take a step and conjure. I've been stealing moments, dreaming of drifting away. Slip into my conscious and fall into another place now.